Hey, good morning. This is A Hermit. I thought it would be fun to do a haul of some of the homeschool books that I have found most invaluable over the years. I've been homeschooling 8 or 9 years at this point, and I've given away a lot of my books. Like when we're done with them, I give them away. But I have a stack of books right here that I don't know if I'll ever give away even after we're done homeschooling, because when people ask me questions, I want something to refer them to. I'm going to start with this one. This is one of six, and this is one of a set of six. You see there's writing all over it. This book is well loved. It's actually falling apart. This is the 5th grade book. What your 5th grader needs to know. Actually, the set of 7 is what your preschool needs to know through what your 6th grader needs to know. Honestly, if you have this book, you really don't need anything else through 6th grade. I would just make a quick note and stick it in the book for my kids every day on what to do that day or what to do that week, because let me see if I can explain this quickly. It's broken out into subjects. So let me find a table of contents for you. So you have your language arts and your geography and your math and your natural sciences. And I may have skipped a page, but I know there's an arts section also. And so you just get those sticky tabs and you tab each section to help the kid find the page. And you just start with the table of contents in each section from the front to the beginning. Break up how much you want them to do each day. All their literature reading is in here. And then there are excerpts of larger stories. So you can go ahead and buy the full book to complement this. All the math you need to know for the year is here, and you can use online worksheets and videos to complement it. The history is in here, the geography is in here. So I'd say, use this book and do a whole lot of reading. Once again, it starts with what your preschool needs to know, and it goes through what your 6th grader needs to know. So that was my most favorite books. Next. This is heavy. See that? Kingfisher History Encyclopedia. Got that? This is one of the older ones. Like I said, I've had this from day one, like 9 years. And we always did a classical approach to history. So we didn't necessarily follow the history in the book that I just spoke about, because we like the classical approach to history. And basically, what this book does is it gives you history in order, beginning with the ancient world, 40,000 BC. I'm not going to debate that. I teach my kids what we believe about history. You teach your kids what you believe about history. But I'm gonna say, teach them what the world knows about history, and then teach them what you know or believe about history, and that way they can discuss it and debate it. And then it goes all the way through well, this one went to the year 2000 and beyond, but I believe it goes through the current president. If you get the most up-to-date book, I don't pay full price for many things. Get the most recent book and pay whatever it costs, because you're going to use this book for a decade or longer. So the first time, and you do it in order. It takes 3 to 4 years. It could take 6 years, depending on how in depth you go to get through this book, which means you have time to go through it 2 times or 3 times. The first time, let them absorb as much knowledge as possible. The second and third times, discuss it, debate it, write about it. Wonderful. If you like the Kingfisher History Encyclopedia, you're going to love the Kingfisher Science Encyclopedia. Once again, it does the science in order. So you could team this up with the first book I just showed you and follow the same time periods for each book, plus the History Encyclopedia also has invention dates in it, so it'll be easier to match them up. But we didn't do that because we are already doing so much in order that we use this to look up anything that we wanted to know about science. So this one book was our full science encyclopedia, and it gives you just enough knowledge to allow you to go research more or whatever. But if you're already following the history in order, you're going to get the invention dates, and then you can go to this book and learn more. And my fourth book is called Homeschooling. A little joke homeschoolers like to say is, why is it called homeschooling if I spend so much time in the car? So, homeschooling has over 350 activities that you can do in the car. And so if you're going to be taking a long car trip, or even do a lot of short trips, you're going to want to sticky tab this book to death and bring it with you. Do things like postcard travel journeys, songs, educational songs, spelling songs. Me and my kids had a verbal game, one we called comma period, which when we're talking we would insert the commas and periods, such as I went to the store, period. I went to the store and got some ice cream and ate it, period. Before I went to the store, comma, I made sure I had enough money, period. And we would just do that. And this gives you, I don't know if that's in here because I think I made it up, but this gives you lots of ideas. This book is not well used and marked up because this is my new copy. I gave away my first copy and I had to get it back. So, those are the 4 books I think every homeschooler has to have. Plus, we had a big fat honkin', dictionary, and we had a children's dictionary for when they were younger. Gave away the children's dictionary, and the children, one of the kids have the other dictionary in the room. So that's all for now. Thanks for watching. Leave any questions if you have any. Thanks. Bye.